live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Kansas City Royals.
Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Jordan Lyles.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The wind and the pitch. Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
Next one misses. Ball one. The pitch. Out to short. Witt. On to first. One up, one down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Hey, we got one.
In there for strike one. Lyles, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. On the ground. Throw over to Prado. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's Cole Calhoun.
For Cleveland, the designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
Give it to him, Royals. Hey, we got no outs.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The throw to first, one out in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Let's go, Royals!
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Got it,
Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Let's go, Royals!
And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
There's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Brennan, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And that one missing low. Next offering upstairs. To the right side. Slides. He's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Bounce to third. Zips it across, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Brian Roquillo.
Here's Brian Roquillo. Roquillo playing up the middle at short, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. First offering misses the mark.
Hey, we got 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Goes down looking. The Guardians go down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. On to the fourth, and here is Stephen Kwan.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
I want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Yeah, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one low.
Ball one, no strike. All right, Kansas City.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Naylor. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one there.
Hey, 2 down here.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. That's to third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Cole Calhoun.
Hey, come on now. Come on, Kansas City. Let's go. Let's go, Royals. Go back to Cleveland.
Lyles back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Throw over to Prado, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The center fielder, number 10, Ramon.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Hey, we got one here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Guardians hitless so far in the game.
Plays it one here.
There's the strike at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Tosses to first, And Laureano is retired.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go Royals!
First pitch, and he just misses.
Two down now.
2 down, nobody on. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Two down. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to left, and that's just foul. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. Still no score. Top 6.
Leading
And the
off
batter
for the
now,
Guardians.
Will Brennan.
The right fielder, Will Brennan.
Come on, Royals! Hey, we got no outs.
The wind of the pitch.
Swing better.
Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Out to short. Witt on the run, throw to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Come on, Casey!
Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-1.
One down. One down.
The 1-1. And fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 6.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Kansas City Royals!
Foul ball. Check swing didn't go. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
2-1 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So he's perfect through 6. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Left-hand batter waits. That one the other way. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That's in there. Strike 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next one in the dirt. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. One down, base is empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Line drive, snags it for the second out. Josh Naylor will hit next.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. They say it went. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless. ready to begin the 8th. Now,
not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
Lyles back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike. Hey, push it 1 now.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Come on, Royals. Let's go.
Righty delivers. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jordan Lyles is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. On the mound now, Jackson Kowar.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And up.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.